Welcome back, everybody. Sleepyheads. And if you're new, subscribe. If you're not, well, you know the drill. Watch this video up to the end. Check the links down below. Comment, like, whatever. Going back to the game. We're apparently tied upside down. Alright, all the blood rushing to my head. This is crazy, man. There's some movements going on. There's no ordinary visual novel. This is very N+, my man. Alright, alright. Peel yourself off my majestic gym floor and hit the showers. Maggot. Phew, made it just in time. I take my seat right next to Olivia and I will actually record. Yes, holy. I gotta double check. Yeah, I gotta double check a sleepyheads, I don't know. I've had a lot of whoopsies before, like yapping for 30 minutes and then checking. Oh, I didn't hit record. Damn. Or sometimes like the mic is not properly. Sometimes I do clean the computer and stuff, so I remove all the wires and stuff, and then I put them back. I plug them all back in. Sometimes it's a bit different USB ports, so I have to configure this settings again. Sometimes I don't, and then yeah, there's no mic for recording. Olivia is as usual doodling away on her notebook, and as usual asleep is yapping side quests. I take a quick peek at her new work, curious to see who she's trying to turn into a caricature today. Instead, the page is filled with various scribbles of what looks to be a rat. The only piece of shading for its fur is just on its head, save for a white spot around its right eye. Looks like the same one she doodled in the note we passed around in history class. The mirrored murals shows it in various poses and scenarios, some basic and some pretty creative. There's even one wearing a cape and wielding a ridiculously giant sewing needle like a sword. These rat doodles of yours are pretty cute. Thanks. Actually, that reminds me, look who else I drew over the weekend. She flips a couple pages of her sketchbook and holds it up for me to see. Much to my surprise, it's none other than me. Olivia decides to draw her as what I can only describe in the most flattering of ways as a druggy harlot. Her clothes are even more ripped than her usual attire. Her jacket is filled with all kinds of unflattering patches, and her hair is tied into a gaudy mohawk that only detracts slightly from her face full of piercings and rings. In fact, there's a couple of rings piercing her eyelids to the point that I think it would be impossible to keep her eyes open from their weight. And that's not even getting into all the tattoos that Olivia has drawn on Mia's face. I can't help but let out a snicker at the sight. You like? Well, I can't really say no to you. She's sporting a smug grin as she looks my way. I mean, it's funny, but how can she even breathe all those nose rings? Doesn't need to. She's full of hot air already. Hey. The girl chuckles at her own joke. I like it. Don't you just feel happy when you see a character like her smile? Well, not just her, like any of the characters here. When they're smiling, I'm like, alright, we're good. We're in the... It's like the calm before the storm. So it's low-key concerning, but at the same time calming, relaxing. There we go. I bet if she saw it, steam would blow out her ears. Yeah, I don't know how to. I don't know how to say that. Laugh. Yeah, she'd stop around useless and do nothing else. Seems like you have a pretty good idea on how she works. She's just predictable. It's not rocket science. We're interrupted by a pair of students. I recognize them, though I only know one of their names. Yo, Inko, my Humi. Lunara. Alright. I saw what you submitted for the contest and I just love it. It was so good I just had to show it to my friend. Yeah, man, I just had to come see who made it when Lunara told me all about it. And when she told me, I was like, oh my god, I just knew when I saw you, you had that artistic spirit. Pretty damn fantastic, especially for a newbie. I'm a bit taken aback by her backhanded compliment. Still, it is a compliment, the first real one I've ever heard since coming to St. Hammond. About my art, I mean. Oh my gosh, I never introduced myself, did I? She never did she? Sleepyheads. I keep saying sleepyhead. Sleepy SH, what's up? I don't know if it's morning now. I don't know when you're watching this video. Hopefully it's by the time when you're relaxing or distressing. Kiara, oh my god, it's Mommy Kawawa! Kiara! Takahashi Kiara, the VTuber. Just kidding, everyone. I'm Kiara, it's so nice to meet you. Yeah, likewise. Cool. I mean, it's not that great of a piece, it's just something I had on hand. Last minute? Damn, you're selling yourself way too short there. Yeah, your work is absolutely gorgeous. Whoa, ladies, calm down, calm down. I got my gal over here, you know. I don't want to die. You know what I'm saying? I'm like in the middle of a landmine. Or no, sorry, in the middle of a field of landmine, you know, a landmine field. Yeah, I'm thinking we should hang out sometime. Oh, you slut, stop trying to get into his pants. Oh shit, the bell's ringing soon. Already? Damn. Well, it was nice seeing you again, Inko. Keep up the great work. Be seeing you later. Yeah, be seeing you real soon, Inko. I can't help but smile as my new friends wave their goodbye and depart. A heady feeling of joy washing through my head as I replay their words of praise repeatedly. In the corner of my eye, Olivia's smile reflects the overwhelming cheer I'm feeling. Though it seems to vanish the moment I look her way. Seems like you're becoming the talk of the school. I mean, I hope that I get some positive feedback about my work, but I didn't realize that it would be that good. We get it. Caveman in studios. This guy's an artist. We get it. Olivia chews her lip in contemplation before turning to me. Say, Inko, can I see your submission? Sure, give me a second. Luckily I'm prepared as not only do I have my portfolio drive, but I finally set up a cloud drive for it. It's as simple as opening up the application on my phone and swiping to the exact digital copy to present it to Olivia. Ta-da! I consider it my magnum opus. Magnum opus, I finally got to see it! You keep a copy of it on your phone? I've got my whole portfolio in cloud storage. I gotta say, man, Inko is 100% proud. I get it. If you created something, it's one of your best things you've created. It could be food, it could be something that's consumable, it's something to be entertaining, something to be, I don't fucking really care, honestly. It could be a Lego art piece for anybody who cares. But if it's really important to you, you take a picture of it, put in a glass case or whatever. You're prepared as fuck to show it. You know, if somebody asks, of course. I've got my whole portfolio in cloud storage. I learned it was good practice from a couple artist blogs. So what do you think? Oh, Olivia squints at my phone. She does her best to formulate her opinion. It's nice. The compose of it is really something. You mean composition? My man, if you got a wife or GF, honestly no, if you got a mother or sister, you try to backtalk towards them. My god, it becomes a fight. Yeah, that. You did great, Inko. Getting a compliment from Olivia for my work feels a bit alien to me. But maybe, just maybe, this was the start of something new. Yeah, I can almost feel it now. Inko G. Nito, ace photographer, capable of capturing masterpieces through a photo lens. Yeah, that has a nice ring to it. Olivia must see myself congratulatory grin because her own drops. Alright, you did good. Don't let it go to your head, my man. When the grid remained, she forced it off by elbowing me in the chest. Oh! Warned you! That's going to leave a bruise. With that exchange behind us, Olivia and I get ready for class. Oh, I remember Annan. He had a lot of bruises, my man. As was the norm by now, Mr. Leon S. Kennedy began class with some violent abuse of school property. Good morning, good morning! Now settle down, we got announcements to go over. I sit back in my seat, suddenly feeling out the spot where Olivia smacked me to check. Yep, bruise, sheesh. Well, my man, she's really strong. As the pale pterodon continued on reading from the announcement sheet like he did every day, I found myself lost in my own thoughts. Nothing else really happens that I'd consider out of the ordinary. Things that are new, like the school itself, are finally starting to become mundane. So that means you're just getting used to it. The more we get used to things, the more things change, the more it stays the same. I know, what a paradoxical phrase or rather statement. Later at lunch, I'm rattling off my best stand-up to Olivia while Damon's out getting seconds. Liz had retreated to her usual space in the rafters. Sorry if you hear my squeaky chair. And then he says, "Oh goddamn!" Olivia's hand flies to her nose, trying and failing to contain the snort-filled laughter. Instead of a chain reaction as my own laughter spills over my mouthful of cheap school burger. Ah, God, you suck at comedy, Ninko. Did I say Ninko? What the hell? Olivia drinks greedily from her canteen to alleviate her sore vocal cords. Is that why you're all out of breath? It was a pity laugh. Stick to photography, my man. You got a better one? The mood is slow to settle, but once Olivia's caught her breath, she speaks with a snide smile. In fact, I do. So a Triceratops and a T-Rex and a Rhinorex finds a lamp. Her mouth clamps shut and eyes go wide. Ah, perfect. I was looking for you too. Olivia casts her eyes down to her lunch, spearing her mystery meat roughly. Sorry. That is spearing her mystery meat roughly with a talon. Hey Ben, what's up? I figured I'd come by and congratulate you on your submission entry. This again? I mean, it is my best piece, but all the praise for it is still surprising. It's exhilarating, all these compliments and everything. Thanks, man. Hey, maybe I'll be the winner of the contest. What do you think, Olivia? The green Gator girl flinches. Ben shakes his head, and somebody's revving up their motorcycle outside of my damn house. Nice one, bro. Doing this at night. Better get that freaking motor vehicle check, my man. Sorry. I'm gonna keep that in, because, you know, it's like in between stuff sometimes, you know. Also, Olivia, great to catch you here. Principal Skater wanted me to remind you that you need to clean up after yourself. Leaving messes in class can disrupt students in other periods. Skater said that? Why not tell Olivia herself? She's busy and tired of reminding you. Olivia scoffs at the mention of our principal, yet keeps her mouth firmly closed. Must not be that important then. Inko, I just spent my entire second period cleaning up her mess because she's not taking anything seriously. I'm not supposed to be Skater's errand boy, and I'm certainly not supposed to be a personal janitor. Alright, bro, cool. I am left to frown at Olivia giving Ben the silent treatment. Was it wrong of me to think she'd be more open with everyone else like she is with me? Nah, man. You just got that bomber jacket. You know, fashionable number 32 jacket. Sorry about the squeaky chair noises for a good couple of seconds right here. Or maybe it's just people with bald heads, you know. These dinos got something going on with the humans with bald heads. Do you know how hard it is to scrub baking soda out from the carpet once it's dried? Can you just try not to make other people's lives harder? Ben, what the hell? I didn't mean that. I went too far, sorry. Olivia tries shooting me an indifferent gaze. It cracks a bit and I was about to say, calm down, my boy. Benjamin Parker. You gotta calm the fuck down. First of all, I mean, this is a scenario here. As I've said, some people are dealing with stuff. You're dealing with shit. You gotta lock it in, my guy. It cracks a bit into embarrassment when I don't return it. Ben's comment is completely, yeah, it was completely uncalled for, my man. I can't just stand around if she's not even going to defend herself. Exactly. Come on, Ben, leave her alone. My point being, Olivia, this is completely ridiculous. I expect better from you. Expect? How can you have expectations for her? That came out a little wrong. Would I expect her to do the bare minimum and not waste my time? Oh, great. You just made my woman leave. Nice going, Ben. Great wingman. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. This man, they're sold. Threw the game under. Olivia doesn't even bother looking at Ben. Instead, she's looking at me with that sad face until she quietly wheels away from us. I think I went a little too far, you know, from there. Man. He pinches his brow and sighs. And left standing here with the student council president, I wonder what I had done that earned me Olivia's ire just now. That bad? Mia really wanted me to have lunch with her today. She's definitely gonna give me an earful after school. He glanced at his phone and grimaces at the notifications. Spoke too soon, she's giving me one now. Well, my man should probably grab lunch while there's still time. Ben glances up at one of the clocks in the lunchroom. There's only about 10 minutes of lunch left. Nah, you're right, but the lines usually closed 5 minutes ago. His fist hammers his palm in epiphany. Oh, you use the vending machines out there. Anything good there? I've been enjoying the Atomic Hot Taquitos recently, but Damon tells me he's a bigger fan of bitter melon bites. Bitter melon it is. I don't think my tail could handle that amount of capsaicin. Ben gets up from his seat. Alright, I'll go check it out. Let's... One of his feet gets caught in the stool and he stumbles head first. Right into Damon's tray, stacked high with mystery meat. Damn. He fell directly to Damon's meat. That's gonna be awkward. On the bright side, the mystery meat cushions his fall. On the dark side, the mystery meat cushions his fall. Whoa, Ben, you alright? I jump from my seat and go to help him up. Ugh. Instinctively, I take a look around the cafeteria. All eyes are on us. I hear it starting. Various murmurs about the safety of the student council president, murmurs that start breaking to jeers. I know how this song and dance goes. It's over for Ben. He gets up and dusts off his blazer. Not exactly what I meant when I said meet and greet, Damon. Oh yeah, you're right, sorry. All of a sudden, the entire attitude of the cafeteria shifted before my eyes. The jeers were deflecting to general amusement that permeated throughout the room. One of the nearby students stands up and hands him a few napkins to wipe his face off. Thanks. How does he manage to stay composed while covered in school mystery meat? I'm both impressed and jealous. See, I think he got that. He got some skills, you know. Because remember, his GF is a jock. She a muscle gal, you know what I'm saying? She a dominator, a dominatrix. Not to that extent, but you know what I'm saying, right? So I can see he can stand his ground. Maybe he's the alpha male in bed. Whoa! Nah, even if I swallowed any, I'd take a lot more than that to really be an issue. I'll be fine. Thanks for the concern, though. Even as he brushes off the lunchroom grime, Ben carries himself with dignity. If that had been me, this guy is some seriously quick wit. No, there's probably a little more to it than that. Man, I was looking forward to eating that. Why did you even have that much meatloaf? I asked the cafeteria lady earlier this morning to let me have the leftovers, although now it's gone a bit to waste. The eyes that remains on the floor, some poor janitor's going to have to mop all that up. Maybe. Don't even think about it. The bell signal in our next class tolls, the fistfights and gang wars cease on command and everyone starts running towards the exits. The cafeteria is empty. There's a familiar rubber texture feeling my fingertips. Oh, to capture the moment. A sense of shame rolls over me that I would even consider capturing something like this, especially when it's happening to my friend. I get up from my seat with a heavy sigh and finally head for my next class. I hope Ben will have the time to clean up before photography. He's got 5 minutes. He still owes Olivia an apology, my man. You can't. That was uncalled for. That came out of left field. You know what I'm saying? On my way to photography, I'm still a bit caught up by what just happened. I think I'm starting to see how Ben accomplished that. I mean, ordinarily, an incident that embarrassing would be just detrimental to your social standing. On my first day, I went through something like that, an event so humiliating people were spreading rumors for days. Sure, they died out pretty quick, but the fact is, it happened. One moment everything is fine, and suddenly something you couldn't have ever seen coming just upends your life. Comment down below. Does it happen to you? It happened. Usually mine is embarrassing as well. It has happened to me, my man. I think. Yeah, it has. I mean, for me, it was McDonald's, man. I fucked up. I put my tray on the table. It was slightly like, not in the middle of the table. It was like on the edge, like a bit of it. And I fucking bumped it. And my food and drink literally fell on the ground. Everyone was looking at me and shit. You know, I hated that, man. Because first of all, it was embarrassing. Second of all, I hate pity stares. Because it's like, oh no, so poor. I'll be like, just fuck off, man. I don't need that shit. Alright, going back to the game. It's something that's always terrified me. It's something that just happened to Ben only. He was exempt, he was quick on his feet, and he defused the situation faster than it could have been even really started. It's like disaster avoidance. I seriously think it's the most important skill one can have. To have everything under control, to see trouble from a mile away. To have steady hands. No. To have a rock steady will. You know what I'm saying? To have a calm demeanor, as they say. That sort of social capital is something I need. Also, that will go entwine with your social skills and social social skills would be like, under that would be social awareness. To be like, It's a game sense pretty much in the game, right? But it's in real life. They have the gall to have social cues. If you're reading something, there's context clues. If you're in a situation where you're using your visual and auditory aid, with your senses, like, okay, what they're talking about, are they mad, are they fighting, what the fuck is happening, is that the joke, is that sarcasm, is she or him throwing out shade to that other person, what's happening here, right? For me, I have bad social skills, like, on God, if I usually make a lot of socially awkward moments even more awkward, and usually I learn to just fuck it. I don't give a shit if they think it's awkward. If they feel it's awkward, I don't give a crap, my man. I just roll with it. Of course, Ben isn't alone, because usually that's how most people of age do. Have you noticed that sometimes you see adults, they just in Filipino, it's like makapalang mukha. That means you have the audacity, the gal. You have your thick skin, thick face. You go in there like it's swimwear. You slide in there like it's a slip and slide. And even though you're embarrassing yourself, embarrassing the whole scenario, you just keep on rolling with it. You don't give a shit. Going back to the game, most people will be able to get away with stuff. Use their unique ability for just that, getting away with stuff. What should be seen as a blessing of a social buffer is just some enabling trait of theirs, a charismatic get out of jail free card. If I had that ability, I'd use it to push myself to my limits, both artistically and productively. That's my ultimate goal. Ben is one of the good ones, definitely. He's definitely earned my respect over this. The question remains, though, how do I get like that? That line of thinking is cut off as I round the next corner. Wanted to talk with you, Olivia. Mia and Olivia. Who is Mia? Forgot. Oh, yeah, this one. Oh, come the fuck now, Olivia. Don't be such a killjoy. I'm trying to be nice here. Yo. It's the popular girls, huh? The jock, the hoe, and the a bit more socially gifted person in between. Don't bully my gal like that. I don't give a crap if Ben is your boyfriend. I don't give a crap. You can literally break me in two, stuff me in a box and turn me into a wet tissue, if you know what I'm saying. Man, I never realized how lethal those spikes on her tail look. After all, I have to be nice to someone as talented as Olivia, don't I? Behind her, a pair of similarly smiling Saurian girls. Actually, wait a minute. Those two... they're Mia's friends? I mean, she knows her way around a palette and canvas, right, Olivia? A paraplegic Picasso here. That's you, right? I can't imagine how useless you must feel otherwise. I'm so glad you're able to put those thoughts aside and paint some things you like. Mia takes a step towards Olivia, her previous expression taking a more ominous air. Yet for all that talent and untapped potential, you seem to lack some of the basics expected of a functioning young adult. Oh, I get it. Sometimes when your boyfriend... because I've seen this in other relationships with my friends. Sometimes you have a meek personality when it comes to, like, aggressiveness, right? I mean, that's pretty much me as well. Usually I go full on, I don't give a fuck, to ignore the fuck out of you, to... I won't really do anything. If it's a verbal thing, right? If it gets physical, you try to punch me, I'm taking a chunk out of you. Because now I have now the right to fight back. But going back to the game, I get it. Her BF is a trouble. She's gonna stand up for her BF. It's happened before. I've seen it. Not in the game, in real life. So I could, comment down below if has that ever happened. I hear you've been a really dirty, messy little baby, leaving your stuff everywhere in class and getting it all over the place. They should stick you in a cute little bib. Yara and Lunara laugh, jeering loudly at Olivia. Mia snaps her finger, causing the two of them to go quiet. I still don't want to believe it. Those two, they were so nice to me. What are they doing with Mia? I know them. They're smart. They know if this is what it looks like, it's horrible. They're not the kind of people to punch down like this. But they all decided to do this, right? So what's going on? Is there more to this situation? It's because Mia's the leader of the group, and these two are her backup stooges. It happens in any friend group. There's one leader, and everybody backs them up. Until, there's like other free thinkers in the group, and they decided to just... You know what? Nah, fuck this group of people. Mia takes another step forward, her figure now looming over Olivia as she looks down with a cruel sneer on her lips. Normally, I wouldn't waste my time trying to single you out, but I'm gonna use this moment to make you get the picture. Benny was supposed to join me for lunch, but he had to stay behind to clean up after your mess. You got your issues, you can't ride a bike, whatever. That's your fucking problem. Stop making it mine, Olivia. Or do I need to start being a problem for you? Yeah, does Ben look like your nanny? Well, she does come prepackaged with a stroller. Come on, Mia, that's crossing the line. Not that she can stand up to you or anyone. What? I'm just chatting with Liv here. But if I did hurt your feelings, I'm really, really sorry. Kiara's beak clicks loudly repetitively while Lunara's hand covers her mouth to hide a giggle. Oh, don't take it so personally, Olivia. I'm just teasing you. Right, Liv? We're all just one big happy family here. Lord knows some of us here could use one. Okay. That's a little bit too much. I don't even know how to respond to that. Nah, man. Nah, I don't need to hear both sides. Ben can't do shit to her because she's a tough gal, and she's like, oh, I need my honey bear. I need him 24/7. We talk all day and talk all night. If 1 second is away from me, I get all pissy and mad and shit. I've seen this happen. Completely steadfast against Olivia. Is that bad? And yet Olivia says nothing there. She has her head atop the knuckles of her hand like I would during Procling's history lessons. There were moments where Olivia's tail would press into the floor, shifting her chair back to the side. It looked like she was attempting to sidestep the conversation with that muscular tail, but Mia's own movements cut off her escape attempts. Sorry. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end this right here. I feel sluggish, everyone. I need rest. I'm gonna see you in the next episode, yeah, or whatever video you clicked on. You'll be seeing, you'll be hearing me. I'll live stream. I don't know when again. I'm like stressed out about certain things at school and other stuff. Ah, god damn it! All right, everyone, see ya. Good night. Bye.